students, thank you for watching my previous videos. Thank you so much. Today I am going to teach you increasing plants in number, lesson 1, class 5th. As you know children, all living things are born from their parents. They grow for a definite time, and after definite time span they die. But for life to continue, they have to produce more of their own kind. So the process by which living things produce more of their own kind by the process called reproduction. So children, in this chapter we will study how plants reproduce. Plants reproduce through seeds, spores, or even other parts of plant. Do you know students, what are these other parts of plant? These parts are root, stem, branch or leaf. So children, now we will study reproduction through seeds. Children, there are two types of plants. First, flowering plants. Second, non-flowering plants. So, the plants that bear flowers are called flowering plants. And the plants that do not bear flowers are called non-flowering plants. So, children, under right conditions, flower changes into fruits, and fruits may contain seeds, and seeds develop into new plants. So children, before teaching something else about the seeds, I would like to show you some seeds. So these are the pea seeds, and these are some rice. These are the seeds. So children, seeds grow into new plants if it gets enough quantity of water, air and warmth. Children, all the seeds produced by a plant may not grow into new plants. So, the fruit contain many seeds, but only few seeds convert into new plants. Why? Why all the seeds cannot grow into new plants? Because some seeds are not mature enough to grow into new plants. Second, some seeds do not get favorable conditions. Some seeds do not get favorable condition, like they do not get enough air, sometimes water, sometimes temperature. There is a problem of temperature. Some seeds get destroyed by wind and water. Some seeds are eaten up by birds and animals. So children, as I have taught you that a new plant grows from a seed. Now you are thinking how a new plant grows from a seed. Does it live inside a seed? No. I am telling you the parts of a seed, what it contains. So look at this in my diagram. It is also called, seed leaf is also called contain food. So first I am going to describe What is seed coat? Seed coat is the outermost layer of the seed. It protects the seed. The seed coat protects the seed in unfavorable conditions. Now embryo. Embryo is also known as baby plant. It presents inside the seed. Now seed leaf. Seed leaf. Children, seed leaves are also known as cotyledon. So these cotyledons store food for the future use of the baby plant. So these are the children parts of a seed. So children, as I taught, seed leaf store food for the future use of embryo. So these seed leaf are of two types. They are also known as cotyledons, and a seed are of two types, monocotyledons or dicotyledons. So I am telling you here. Seeds are of two types. So children, now you are thinking, what are monocotyledons? So the name itself describing itself. How? Mono means one. The seed which contains one seed leaf or one cotyledon. For example, in rice, you can see we cannot open the rice in two cotyledons. No, because it has only one cotyledon. But dicotyledons means two. Two seed leaves are there in a seed. For example, pea, beans. So children, dicotyledons seed contains two seed leaves or two ledons like this. This is seed coat of a seed. When we break the seed coat, it contains two cotyledons. In pea, this is the pea seed. So there are, you can see here, this baby plant, embryo, and here the cotyledons, and this one is the seed coat. It is dicotyledons and it is monocotyledons. It cannot open into two. It can open only one cotyledon it contains, and it contains two cotyledons. So the children, I would like to say that the points which I have given during my teaching, you have to write in your notebook and learn them properly. In case of any doubt, you can ask to me. I am here always for you. Thank you children for watching my videos. Thank you.